Thanks for joining the information session about Planet F Games 2026. What to expect for this year with Chris Broadbent, founder and CEO of Planet F Games, working alongside AOC Sport and Association of Colleges. Everyone will have their cameras and mics turned off. So if you do have any questions, put them in the chat or Q&A, and we'll be able to get to them at some point in this presentation. But it's great to have you with us, and we're looking forward to seeing you as part of the Planet F Games this year. And I'll hand it over to Chris with the presentation.
Thanks, Sam. Good to see you all, and welcome back to those that have taken part in Planet Earth Games in the past, and our regular participants. And hello to those that haven't taken part at all. Hopefully, this session will just walk you through what the principles of Planet Earth Games and what the benefits are, what the process is, how to do it, and and there's room for questions at the end. So I'll race through this, and then if there's any questions, just shout out, note them down, and come at me at the end. So we're long established now. We are the UK's biggest sustainability competition for young people in our 4 or 5 year partnership now with AOC Sports. Been very successful. We've been going now, like I say, since 2021. It's been a co-created program. We've tweaked it as we've gone along, according to feedback from colleges, and we have a great model now which helps embed sustainability in colleges, on campuses, and in the community, and helps helps colleges meet their strategic goals, but also generate a sustainability culture within their college, among staff and students. We've grown massively since that time. We've had, we started off with 491 participants in our year one. We've had 50 colleges taking part across the years we've done this. 65,000 sustainable actions, and up to about 25,000 students per year who take part in Planet Earth Games now. Here's just a spread. Apologies if your college hasn't quite made it to this spread here, but we have had a lot of colleges take part in Planet Earth Games over the years. We found it a very useful tool and catalyst to get sustainable activity underway at college. So here's the format for those that haven't taken part before. Colleges and sixth forms enter the competition. They sign up between now and December. We sign up via our website, planetearthgames.org. We create virtual challenges for people to take part in. That's students and staff. And those range from things like plogging, picking up litter and jogging. Might be a vegan challenge, all things that are around sustainability and sport. But also the real magic comes when colleges create their own student-led challenges. So we have colleges, then it's over to them to create their own challenges as well on campus and in their community. And that's where the real magic happens. And that's where you encourage people to take part and really drives point scoring. Points are accrued for simple participation. So when students take part or staff take part, they send their submissions in via the website or via a QR code, which was very successful last year. People found the website a bit not hard to use, but also people don't like signing up for things. So by using a QR code, we can log participation that way. That proved to be a big success last year. And you score points for participation. There's live leaderboards on the website, and we can see which college is leading the way. And it runs from January through to Earth Day, which is the 22nd of April. And the winning college is the one that has the most participation. Simple as that. We do have 3 tiers to it as well. So if you're a bigger college, you're most likely to win really overall. But we also have prizes for 2nd tier and 3rd tier as well, and that's in accordance with the AOC tiers as well. So you're all in with a shot really. And we get thousands and thousands of pieces of content of students taking part, and it's great for you to get that content and use it for your own internal uses as well. What are the outcomes to it? Well, there's immediate short-term positive impacts to it. It can be as simple as, like, we've done some litter picking, we've cleared up, we've removed some plastic pollution from the campus. It can be having a vegan day and the health benefits from that, and lowering carbon emissions from having a vegan day. It can also be a starter point for long-term legacy projects as well. So people use Planet Earth Games as a way to kickstart some projects they've got in mind, some sustainability projects that get built in for the longer term. So we've had colleges setting up wellbeing walks, which have become part of their regular activities outside of their curriculum. And it also helps students, because it's student-led, students create the challenges with either an eco committee or a climate champion on campus. It helps young people develop their green leadership skills, particularly because there's a practical element to this as well. They have to set up events, set up activities, make sure they're aligned with the criteria, and it helps young people develop those important green leadership skills that are going to be so important for the future economy. Just a couple of case studies. This was the winner of the year before. It's Bradford College, who had 3,000 students, and it's another byproduct of Planet Earth Games. We've been very successful in reaching students that typically are not the most engaged with traditional sports models. And this was like 3,000 students. More than half of their participants had English as a second language, and they put sport and physical activity at the centre of their green transition. So it was a real success for them, and engaged a broad and diverse demographic. Here's Broadstairs College, who took part in the past, and one of their great projects was creating a jungle gym. A jungle gym is building an outdoor well-being space from materials that are otherwise set for landfill, so old tires, logs and things. Build that physical activity space, which obviously has no carbon emissions from that, but it's a great legacy project and a perfect Planet Earth Games activity. So the college challenges, like I say, we will create virtual challenges to get you going. So there'll be 10 standard challenges for all colleges to take part in, but it's also over to the colleges themselves to create and deliver internal student-led events. We capped that at 6 events last year. I've got to discuss that with an organising committee if we can increase that this year. But it's up to you to create your own activities that have to be linked to the UN Sustainable Development Goals and also linked to sport and physical activity. We will provide a guide to give you some ideas and some suggestions, so you're not looking at a completely blank piece of paper on that one either. And to make it simpler this year, also we have had in the past, we've had colleges uploading loads and loads of challenges to the website. Just simply do one this year with all your challenges on there, and that'll make it easier. So we have one for, let's say, Bradford College, Worcestershire College, so on and so forth, and list all your challenges there, and that's the way we'll process that this year. Point scoring, again, this is a draft, but the points will be, I've got to confirm this with an organising committee, but 10 points for submitting evidence of a virtual challenge. That's the one that we create. 20 points for the college challenges that you create, and 100 points at the end also for colleges providing their reports and case studies on how Planet Earth Games made an impact at your college. We also have a relationship with the Leadership Skills Foundation that started last year, the Environment Leaders Programme, developed with the World Wildlife Fund and the RSPB. And then again, there'll be an opportunity for students to get those academic qualifications alongside the practical experience of taking part and leading on Planet Earth Games as well. So what now? You got a chance to sign up now. We've already got quite a few signed up, but sign up now is between now and the end of December, before Christmas break, and it's £399 to enter. In January, we'll send out all the digital and print resources to help you promote Planet Earth Games and deliver Planet Earth Games in your college. Over to you to appoint your climate champions. Again, we'll provide job descriptions for that. And then it's up to you to create and submit and deliver your challenges on campus. Throughout January and April, we'll also provide some expert webinars. So we'll bring in some experts from sustainability and sustainable sport, which is a chance just to get some ideas from people that have worked at senior level in this particular sector. And Earth Day is the absolute cut-off day. By, let's say, 1 minute to midnight is your cut-off on Earth Day, and that's your final submissions. And then in the following days, we'll do the final calculations, and we will announce the winners of Planet Earth Games. Time for any questions now. And otherwise, my name is Chris Broadbent. Like I say, you can email me directly as well if something occurs to you afterwards, or you can send me a message via LinkedIn. That's me at City of Westminster College last year at their celebration event when they were awarded the Planet Earth Games title last year. I will stop at that point. I'll stop sharing there and throw it open to any questions that might be out there.
Lovely. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, everyone. If you have questions, please pop them in the chat or put your hand up and I can unmute you and we can ask it out loud.
Definitely, yeah.
Peter, you're now allowed to unmute yourself.
Hi there. Hello, good morning.
Hi,
How
Peter.
are you?
Yes, yeah, I'm well, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the information that you gave us. Yeah, it was really helpful. So yeah, I'm the student experience manager at Suffolk College, and I just wanted to know in terms of submissions. So you may have mentioned it in the presentation. I might have just missed that. Is it one submission per college, or can there be multiple submissions from our college?
Yeah, there'll be multiple submissions in terms of once you create your activities and your challenges. Let's say you create a Southwark. Let me think of an example. A Southwark litter pick. I'm picking a really obvious one here. Southwark litter pick. You create that, and you score points by students and staff submitting their evidence of having taken part in that. And all those individual submissions will go towards your score, Southwark College's score.
Right, gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah,
Good.
perfect.
Good stuff.
Thank you. Right.
I know your area actually. Yeah, I used to live around there, so I know your patch as well. So it'd be great if you took
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, no, most definitely. Great,
Good.
amazing.
Thanks,
Thank
Peter.
you. Yeah.
Michael, you can unmute yourself. Thank you.
Hi, good morning all. Is there any way that we could get the slides as well? I'm head of sport at Hartbury College, but we've got quite a lot of other curriculum areas that are interested in it, but a lot of the staff are teaching. So I'm
Yep.
here to kind of give a bit of a rundown, but if possible, we could have some of the slides as well to share. That'd be really, really helpful.
Yeah, no problem. I'll get the slides from Chris and I'll share the recording as well.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for your help.
Great. Thanks,
problem.
Michael. Yeah, again, I hope you guys take part as well. You've got a lovely campus there. I've been to that campus, and yeah, it'd be great to get you guys involved.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Anything else? Oh, hi Peter. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, one more question. I know you mentioned it has to be related to sports and physical activity. Are there any in terms of like limits in terms of what we can't do if when it comes to yeah, boundaries and stuff? Like for
I mean,
example, yeah.
if it doesn't meet the criteria, we'll just reject it. I'll get back to you and just advise on that. I mean, have to have some sort of clearly you can't organise like you know we're not super strict though, but obviously you can't organise a monster truck rally as part of Planet Earth Games. You know, it has to be some sort of connection to sport. You might want to put on, for
Yeah.
example, you know, the most sustainable cricket match you've ever put on, like so it has you know a cricket match with you know the lunch and teas are vegan, for example. That would be a good example of
Right.
it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes
There's
perfect sense.
something
Thank you.
simple, Peter, about like just having like a vegan day. And so that's not necessarily linked directly to sport physical activity, but it has a nutritional element to it. So there's kind of something that you can link to being healthier, active, and that kind of thing. And if some colleges in the past have done like a clothes swap shop or that kind of thing, and that's not particularly a sport physical activity, for example, but it has got an impact. So if there are clothes that students or staff could wear whilst partaking in activity and they're able to swap it or exchange it, then that's kind of the idea. It's got creating climate action, so people kind of moving or doing something. But we're open to climate action if it's not directly linked to sport physical activity. We just kind of like to see a bit more kind of activity happening, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, thank you.
Good. Thanks, Peter.
Lovely. If no other questions, or if you think about any other questions after, Chris has put his email in the presentation, and I'll also send around an email with the recording and slides after this afternoon, copying Chris in. So we'll be able to be on email. So if you've got any questions or about how to sign up or anything else that you come to mind post this call, then please do let us know. But we're looking forward to everyone getting involved and to seeing how much more we can support you in creating climate action at your college.
Yeah, sounds good. Great. I'll get those slides to you then, Sam. We can circulate those ASAP and get yourself booked in as soon as you can.
Great. and we'll give you some time back then this morning. Thank you very much, Chris, and thanks everyone for joining. I hope to see you on the leaderboard soon. And yeah, please do get in touch and have a great rest of your week.
Great, thank you.
Thanks all.
Thanks.